Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you all know, myself Kaveshri, studying at Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering and I am currently pursuing second semester. Today I am going to discuss about a subject called Introduction to Python Programming. Under Python Programming, we are going to explore the topics data types, functions and exceptional handling and a small program called Guess the Game Code or a Guess the Number Code. Let us see the table of contents. First is we are going to discuss introduction, functions, data types, exceptional handling and guess the game code or a number code. Let us discuss what is mean by Python. Python is an interpreter and object oriented language. It is a high level programming language with dynamic schematics. It was developed by the Guido van Rossum. It was officially or originally released in 1991. Let us discuss the Python functions. Python functions is a specific or a block of statements that return the specific task. The idea is to put some commonly or repeatedly done tasks together and make a function so that instead of writing the same code again and again for different inputs, we can do a function calls to reuse the code contained in it and over and again. Let us see the syntax for the function declaration. We use a keyword, function name and a parameters to declare a function. First we use in this program or in this declaration sentence we use def as a keyword and function name and with the parameters, and next comes to the body of the statement and last return expression. Functions, there are two types basically. First is built-in function and second is user-defined function. Built-in function, these are the functions that are already defined in Python and they are readily available for the use without any imports. Example, print, length, max and minimum. Let us discuss a small program for built-in function. First, for calling a function, return is equal to char 102. It returns a string representation of a char and result of second is equal to char 112. Next, to display a result, print result and print result 2. To verify whether it is a string type, we'll print it is a string type result is string. If it is not a string type, then the program cannot be executed. Next is user defined function. These are the functions defined by the user to perform a specific task. You can create your own functions using the def keyword. Def add, definition of add function. We are declaring a variable as a 10 for a and b as a 5. Sum is equal to a plus b. Print sum. The sum will be printed as 10 plus 5 is equals to 15. Let us study what is meant by recursive functions. Functions that call themselves often for solving problems that can be broken down into smaller, similar subproblems. Next is functions without argument. These are the functions do not accept any arguments when called. They perform a specific task without relying on external input. For example, a small program def.greet print hello world greet t. Output will be print greet t. The output will be hello world. The greet function do not have any parameters specified in its definition. When called, it simply prints hello world to the console. Next is function with argument. These are the function accept one or more arguments when called. They can take input values, process them and produce output based on their provided arguments. Def add numbers a, b. Return a plus b. Result is equal to add numbers 3, 5. Print results. Output will be 8. Because in this program, in the return statement a plus b, the value of a is declared as 3 and value of b is declared as 5. Now 3 plus 5 will be 8 as printed as the output. Let us discuss the data types. In Python, data types represent the type of data that can be stored and manipulated in the program. In Python, data types are classified into 5 types. First is numeric, dictionary, boolean, set and sequence type. Numeric is classified into 3 types as integer, complex and float. And sequence types is also classified as 3 types: string, list and tuple. Numeric type. It is classified into int. Int represent integers or whole numbers. Float represent the floating point numbers, which are decimal numbers. Num int is equals to 10. Num underscore float is equals to 3.14. These are the examples for numeric type. String. String represents the sequence of characters enclosed within the single or double or triple quotes. Message is equals to hello world. This is the example. The hello world is the example of the string data type. Third is Boolean data type. Boolean represents the two truth values of true and false. Is underscore true is equals to true. Is underscore false is equals to false. This is an example for the Boolean data type. Next is list. List represents the ordered collection of items which can be different data types, mutable. For example, my underscore list is equals to square bracket 1, 2, apple, 3.14 and true. You can see the all data type values in list. For example, 1 is a data type of int and apple is a data type of char and 3.14 is the data type of integer. True is the data type of boolean. It is a collection of all the different data types and it is mutable. Mutable in the sense it can be changed. 1 can be changed as 2 and it is doctor or anything else. Next is tuple. Tuple similar to list but they are immutable, meaning their elements cannot be changed after creation. In tuple, the elements inside the for example, my underscore tuple is equals to parenthesis 1, 2 banana, 3.14, false. This is also a collection of different data types, but in this tuple, these elements cannot be changed if once it is entered. Let us study the exception handling in Python. First step is handling errors. Python's exception handling allows you to anticipate and manage errors that may occur during the program execution, ensuring robustness and graceful error handling. Second is try except blocks. The try except structure enables you to enclose the code that may raise an exception and provide customer error to address the issue. Third is a multiple exceptions. You can catch and handle different exceptions separately for targeted error management and more informative feedback errors. We are going to study now try except block. Under try except block, there are 3 steps to be followed. First step is exception handling. Python try except block allows you to handle exceptions, unexpected errors that can occur during the program execution. Second is try block. The try block contains the code that may try an exception. If an exception occurs, the program jumps to the except block. Except block. The except block contains the code to be handled, and you can specify the type of exception to catch your code or generic except to handle all exceptions. Next, guess the number code for Python. Here the program to guess the game or guess the game code or a program for guessing the game code or a number code. First, we are going to import the random. Next, we are going to generate a number between 1 to 100. To generate a number, random number 1 to 100, first we are going to type as number is equal to random dot rand int 1 to 100. To set the number of guesses to 10, guesses is equals to 10. You have only the 10 chances to guess the number. Now we are going to start the game loop while the guesses will be if the users guess. If the user is guessing, guess is equals to input guess a number between 1 and 100. The compiler asks you to guess any number and input a number from 1 to 100. If your guess is correct, if guess is equals to number, print you guessed a number. Then the program stops executing. If you guessed the wrong number, then program breaks, and elif guess greater than number, then the program prints as your guess was too high, else print your guess was too low. Decrement the number of guesses. Guesses is equals to -1, or guesses will be minus is equals to 1. If the user runs of guesses, tell them lost. If guesses is equals to 0, print. After the printing of the program, the output will be enter the lower bound. The lower bound is -1 and it has to enter the upper bound, which is 100. We have only 7 chances to get the integer. It was too small and it displayed as too small, and we guessed the number 56. It was too high, and at last we guessed it. It shows as congratulations, you did it in 6 tries. Watching.